Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we will dive into the fascinating world of philosophy and explore the major philosophical movements that have shaped our understanding of the world and human existence. Philosophy, as the mother of all sciences, has been asking questions about the nature of reality, knowledge, morality, and the meaning of life for thousands of years. Let's trace how these ideas developed and what key philosophical directions exist. Ancient philosophy. Socrates. We begin with ancient philosophy, which originated in ancient Greece. One of the first and most influential philosophers of this period was Socrates. His method of dialogue, known as the Socratic method, involved asking leading questions to stimulate critical thinking and uncover hidden assumptions. Socrates believed that true knowledge comes from acknowledging one's own ignorance and continuously striving for wisdom. Ancient philosophy. Plato. Socrates' student, Plato, continued his work and founded his own philosophical school, the Academy. Plato is known for his theory of ideas, which asserts that the material world is merely a shadow of the ideal world of forms. In his dialogues, such as the Republic, Plato examined questions of justice, virtue, and the structure of the state. His ideas have had a profound impact on Western philosophy and culture. Ancient philosophy. Aristotle. The third great philosopher of antiquity was Aristotle, a student of Plato. He systematized the knowledge of his time, creating the first encyclopedia. Aristotle developed many philosophical concepts, including the theory of causality, logic, and ethics. Unlike Plato, Aristotle believed that knowledge begins with sensory experience and the real world, rather than the world of ideas. Medieval philosophy. Augustine. In the Middle Ages, philosophy was closely linked with religion and theology. One of the leading philosophers of this period was Augustine, who sought to combine Christian faith and philosophical thought. His works, such as Confessions and The City of God, explored the nature of God, evil, free will, and predestination. Augustine laid the foundations of Western Christian thought and theology. Medieval philosophy. Thomas Aquinas. Thomas Aquinas, another outstanding medieval philosopher, also aimed to unite faith and reason. In his work Summa Theologica, he attempted to synthesize Christian doctrine and Aristotelian philosophy. Aquinas developed arguments for the existence of God, such as the famous Five Ways, and explored questions of moral philosophy and natural law. Early modern period. René Descartes. In the early modern period, philosophy experienced a resurgence. René Descartes, known as the father of modern philosophy, made significant contributions to the development of rationalism. His famous phrase cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, highlights the importance of reason and self-awareness in philosophy. Descartes also developed the method of doubt, which became the foundation for critical thinking and the scientific method. Enlightenment. John Locke. John Locke, one of the leading philosophers of the Enlightenment, focused on questions of knowledge and political philosophy. In his work An Essay Concerning Human Understanding, he argued that all knowledge comes from experience and that the human mind begins as a tabula rasa, a blank slate. Locke also developed the theory of natural rights, including the right to life, liberty, and property, which had a significant influence on the development of liberal democracy. Critical philosophy. Immanuel Kant. Immanuel Kant, a German philosopher, made substantial contributions to the critique of reason and moral philosophy. His work Critique of Pure Reason examines the limits of human knowledge and the possibilities of metaphysics. In his Critique of Practical Reason, Kant developed the concept of the categorical imperative, which asserts that moral actions should be based on universal principles applicable to all people. Contemporary philosophy. Existentialism and analytical philosophy. In the contemporary era, philosophy continues to evolve and includes many directions. Existentialism, represented by figures such as Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus, focuses on questions of freedom, absurdity, and individual responsibility. Analytical philosophy, which developed in English-speaking countries, pays attention to language, logic, and the analysis of concepts. Postmodernism critiques grand narratives and questions the objectivity of truth. These contemporary philosophical movements continue to explore the complex questions facing humanity and offer new perspectives on old problems. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the major philosophical movements. We hope you found this overview insightful and inspiring. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of philosophy.